Well, I'm inside my new world and I found an area full of cows, which means plenty of steak. I'm going to try to do a survival challenge of 100 days, but I'm going to post every day. This is something I don't really see anyone doing, so I was trying to do something different. Also, I added plenty of mods to just make it, a little bit more interesting. So we're 20 seconds inside this video, and most of you know the drill of getting the basics in Minecraft. So I thought this would be a good time to introduce myself if you're still watching. I'm DJ Shawnee, and I started off as making content for kids on my original channel, What's That Rhyme? And then to expand, the character further, I created this channel, which is mainly Minecraft. I came up with the idea based off my son who is autistic, and at the time I was producing music, rap music and stuff, and he wasn't talking at the time. He was completely mute. So our only communication would be when I was working on music, and I would see how he was jumping around and having a good time. So I decided to do content that was, for him really, and worked really hard at it, and kind of did my own style. However, even though it got some success, it was a roadblock. There's a lot of restrictions on that type of content. It's not very profitable, other than streams and partnerships that I have. But so my goal was to try to, expand DJ Shawnee in the Minecraft space, because I knew I watched what my son play. He started off, that was like 5 years ago when I started. It was Baby Bomb and all that stuff. Now it's, Roblox, Minecraft. Now, I'm not really a Roblox player, but I do enjoy playing Minecraft on my own free time. It's something I enjoy to do. Actually, I started a whole nother Minecraft channel, but I decided to lock in on this because DJ Shawnee is important to me. So if you come across some of my other videos, you might find them a little bit more animated, because that was towards the audience I was reaching, and it still is. But there's a lot of things changing on the internet right now, like ID checks and a whole lot of stuff going on. And I see possibly even changes coming for this type of content. I mean, music was my first passion. And while this was originally for my son, eventually, you start any business or content creation, you want to be profitable at some point. And I'm looking at, like, based off where I will, have hope to be and where I am now. There's a complete ban coming in Australia for anyone under 16. Spotify, you have to verify, 18 years or older. And it looks like, the world is going to follow this trend. So in my opinion on it, doesn't too much really matter. Great Jesus Christ says, give Caesar what's his, and the future is uncertain. So what I decided to do is, while I'm still making content actively, I decided to just open up a little bit to you guys, be more, myself, opposed to just playing a character. But, I still plan to, do music, if you are watching from that space. So this was the first video, just kind of introducing myself, as I try to take this bed from this villager. I think I'm a sparrow. But yeah, so just wanted to kind of run this by you. If you stumble across my channel, who I am, if you come across some of my old videos and you say, well, his voice is real animated there, that's why. I plan to just play now. And yeah, that was pretty much day one of this series. I pretty much did the basics, nothing too much interesting here. And hopefully you guys can join me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, I know you out there watching me and you still haven't subscribed. Go ahead, I'll wait.